Hello, and welcome back to MC Eternal 2. Today, we'll be dealing with the Enderium. So after you unlock the end, maybe defeating the Ender Dragon, then you can go around the small islands over here, or the outer islands. And then you can look for Enderium and possibly more Iridium for your progression needs. So anyway, after defeating the Ender Dragon, you'll get some kind of treasure bag. And let's see if we can find that thing in here. Bag? Is that it? Okay, there it is. So this is from that particular mod, which I'm not going to pronounce. Marjorie, I don't know. Marjorie Progressive Difficulty. So this is the Ender Dragon Treasure Bag. And here's the possible drops that you can get from it. You can get the Enderium Shard Locator, Ender Pouch, End Crystals, Dragon's Breath, Ender Pearl, and Bottle of Enchanting. I had to test this just to see like what are the chances of getting like, let's say the Shard Locator, or the Ender Pouch, or that sort of thing. So I have neither of these things because I deleted them. So anyway, the thing that you can get is the Enderium Shard Locator, and that's what the name suggests. You can locate the Enderium Shards that way. Now, when I defeat the dragon, I got the useless Ender Pouch instead, which is completely freaking useless. But it's not that hard just to get the Shard Locator. It's not like it's at like a 0.01% chance or anything like that. The second bag that I tested just got me the locator right out of the bat. So here's the Shard Locator right there. We're going to try this out. And you may notice there are 3 bars on here and an X apparently. So you can just kind of like follow it like that and just try to see where the Enderium is. And it's kind of like one of those really old locator game type things where one person has some kind of like tracker and another person's like has some kind of other thing, and already I'm seeing like Enderium, which I did not mind. So let's say I'm not seeing that thing. I'm just gonna walk over here, and it has 1 bar right there. And okay, well it's 1 bar. Like what the heck does that tell me? Well, if I go up, it just zeroes out. If I go up, then it's an X. So I go even closer and closer to the damn thing, the bars get higher and higher. And let's say I'm face planting it, and it's like it's blinking now. It's blinking. It's right there. It's right there. What if it's 1 block higher? I kind of need this here. Use the redstone like that. What if it's like 1 bar higher? Will it still blink? How about 2 blocks higher? Will it still blink? Okay, well, if it's like this, then it'll start blinking. It's like right there, fool. Just dig under you. It's right there. And there it is. There's the Enderium Shard. That's what it looks like. I thought it was brown, so I started calling it like chocolate chip dough or something like that, but it's like dark purple. So there it is. It's not spawning on the outer walls or anything like that. It's not supposed to air, as far as I know anyway. It's all inside the island. So that means you'll have to go ham and just mine out an island just to get like one of these things. As far as I know, it's not affected by fortune. So if I just mine this thing, you just get 1. And there it is. You just get 1 of these Enderium shards. And then you just need to look for some more. And, it's a exotic rare material. And you better have some really good tools in order to mine out the entire island in order to get more Enderium. And this thing, well, I don't know. It helps you find your first one. And just gonna get rid of that. And of course, once you find your first one, I do not suggest using a pick that does not have Silk Touch on it. So I'm gonna bust out my little Silk Touch pick right there. And there's a reason why we need the full on ore block. And let me get back over there. Put on my scarf here. We don't want any interruptions. All right. Where was that hole that was in? It was over here. Or maybe not. I was digging under here. Now, where was that other hole? I think it was over here. Okay, let me get back over there. Okay, yeah, it was over here. I think there's an Enderium block under here that I did not mine out. It was somewhere around here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's on the walls or something. Maybe over here. As you can tell, it's not common. But it's not super rare either. It's just like rare enough. All right, let's go ahead and find another one. And the tool that you can make in order to help you find it is, you can use Tinker's hammers because it has this 3x3 like right out the bat, and then you can add expander on it too. And I made this like uber hammer. It's nothing special. It's nothing special. It's just made of rose gold because I need the extra slots. And it has unbreaking on it. It has a couple of speedy, hasty thing on it, redstones, and I have expanded 2 on it. It can go higher. It can go higher, but I ran out of slots. So yeah. This is a, what is this? 5x5, I think. Yeah, this is a 5x5 now. And you can just go start mining. Go ham like that. At least you're not mining 1 block at a time now, so that's pretty nice. But then again, you need to like spend the time just breaking this island apart just to find like at least one of these Enderium ores. Oh, hi. And then eventually, you'll come across these stupid things, the infested endstone with the endermites in it, which is pretty annoying. But the hammer should take care of that, no problem. You don't need to switch your weapon or anything. Then maybe you can supplement your little mining thing with potions or whatever. Plunk down like a beacon or something and put haste on it. And then you just go brrr all across the islands. And of course, you'll find more iridium than Enderium. So there we go. I mean, it's just mindless fun. Maybe. I don't know if you call this fun, but you definitely need to be in that right mindset in order to do this for hours on end. So anyway, we're just going to get the shard locator back because I'm not going to like sit here for like 30 minutes just finding a very first one. I'm just going to get this back, and we're going to see where it is. Well, if we go down. Okay. Oh, hi. Okay, we're on 2 bars. It's going to be 3. Nope. Okay, 2 bars. Nope. So 2 bars over here. Okay. It's 2 bars over here. What if I go in this direction? Okay, it's 1 bar now. Okay. What if I go in this direction? Okay, there it is. There it is, right there. So however you find your first one, just use your little silk touch pick right here. Just get it. And then you'll have the fallen ore right there. Now it's important, don't lose it, otherwise you're gonna have to go find another one. Alright, so anyway, in the previous episode, we did mine for ancient debris, and I did show off the Ars Nouveau ritual. So that's what we're going to do, We're going to use a manipulation essence, just increase our time. We're going to make a scrying ritual. Scrying tablet, right there. And we're going to bust out the little ritual brazier. And then the ender source jar, right there. I'll put that down, then we're going to put that down. And then we're going to put that on the pedestals. Let me turn my magnet off. Okay. Right there. And then put that right there. Okay, cool. Okay, put that there. Then run it. Wait until you get the buff. That's important. Okay, there we go. Now you're on the clock. You have less than 15 minutes to find it. Find your stuff. So, anyway, let me turn my magnet back on. There we go. And you can still use your Silk Touch pick. I mean, Fortune does nothing to the ore, so you might as well just use your Silk Touch. So, if you look around, the Scrying Ritual just pinpoints all the Enderium ores around the area. And not just this particular area, Everywhere you go, it's just going to pinpoint that stuff. It's like the Minecraft rain, It's just surrounding your person. So you just go over here. You'll see, like, new particles over there that highlights. So there's another one, like, right there. And of course, you're all on the clock, so I'm wasting time right now. Just not mining away at this. So it's in your best bet to, like, use your little hammer thingamajiggy in order to get there faster. But this isn't the fastest hammer in the world, And there we go. There's one. Okay. It doesn't help that you have all these death creepers just like lurking around. Okay, there's another one. And there's another one like all the way down there. Another one down there. So it's not super rare. It's just, you know, just rare. And just annoying enough to find without the scrying ritual. And you can also do the same thing with iridium, you know? Iridium's like much more plentiful. Get your Enderium right there. Okay, there we go. Get that one. And there we go. Yeah, there's some Enderium right there. And if you look around, there's not a lot of particles left. Definitely not a lot of particles. So yeah, they're definitely just rare enough. So imagine just mining out this whole entire large area over here and just not finding Enderium. Look at that. There's one over there, which you'll probably miss. There's another one, like right there. So you'll probably like mine out this large island and spend like hours just doing it. And if you're unlucky, then you probably just miss these ores right here completely and just not finding anything. There we go. Oh, was these the ones that I uncovered before? I guess it was. Okay, well, here they are. Ah, there we go. There's just one left up there. Well, two more. And several more. Okay, cool. The new section of the island over here. I think that's it. I don't see any more, unless I go to like a new area over here. Do I see any more over here? I don't think I see any more. Okay, let's go back up. If I go over here, then you'll probably see like new stuff. Yeah, there they are. There's some new iridium pieces right over there. So of course, it's not like localized or anything. So you just plunk it down like in the overworld, and just do the scrying ritual and just teleport straight here, and it'll still work. You just need the buff on you, like right there. So cool. So that's how you find Enderium. Right there. Now, of course, it'll be heck of a lot easier if this little ender bag, this ender treasure bag, like right here, can just give you the shard locator, like right off the bat. Otherwise, you'll be like fighting the ender dragon again. And of course, the ender dragon in this particular pack is end remaster, so it's a heck of a lot harder in order to do. So yeah, there you go. Delete. So yeah, the useless ender pouch. What the heck am I going to do with that, right? So I mean, it's not like the developer's fault that's like this. It's pack developer decided to hide Enderium behind the end, etc., etc. And make things a little bit more difficult to make, such as I don't know, warp dust, just to make your little warp portals and stuff, waystones and stuff. So your little wireless energy charging thing, well, that's you need Enderium for that as well. So yeah, it is what it is. You know, it's that's how it works. So if you don't get the shard locator right off the bat, that means you just have to tear out the entire island, and obviously you're gonna need like a bunch of time in order to do that. And once you find your first piece, just use your little arsenal scrying ritual, and then you get a whole lot more easily. That's easily. Is it a little bit cheesy? Just a tiny bit, you know, just a tiny bit with the scrying ritual. But you still have to mine all the way through the island in order to get to the damn thing, and you still have to spend your time in order to get at. And you're on the clock. You only have 15 minutes to do that. So yeah, that's the thing. Do I see any large veins of this Enderium stuff? I haven't seen it. It might exist. If you can get like real lucky, if it does exist, you know, and that's how you find Enderium that way. If you find like a large vein, then you luck out. Then you're golden. So cool. Or if you really want to go cheesy, you really want to go cheesy, you can install additional mods just to like help you out. You know, we do have vein miner enchantment in here, but you know it's only for ores and not these particular blocks like endstone or anything like that. And you can just install ultimine, you know, everybody's favorite mod, and just increase the size, large amount numbers of blocks, and then just mine away with your unbreakable hammer, and it'll be a lot easier in order to find this crap. So yeah, it is what it is. It's not super rare. And initially, I did read like Discord comments about how they're not finding the Enderium anywhere. They should just keep at it, and eventually they'll just find it. They just need to like tear out the large sections of the island in order to find the first one. After the first one, then you just do this grind ritual, and you find a whole lot more, So cool. Yeah, all right. So I think that's it. Now, what else can I do with the Enderium stuff? Let's see. Warp dust. Here's the ingots. Let's see. Block of Enderium right there. Oh yeah, you can make your next level of your spell book right there. There's the warp stone. You can make this crap, which is funny, very funny. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Okay, that's the mine colony stuff. There's Enderium stuff. There's probably liquids for that as well. What is this? Auto smelt. Okay, modifiers. Moldings. Let's see this stuff and that stuff. Okay, cool. And I'm wondering if I can like melt this down to something. Can I melt this down? Smithing template. Okay. Molding. All right. Well, it is what it is. That's the Enderium right there. Now, how about the shard stuff? Blazing flask. Yeah, flux core. There's a gateway you can make. That's pretty neat. Let's see, casting table. Okay, stone masons. Okay, let's go all the way down here. And as far as I can tell, you can't do anything with mechanism with this stuff. You can't double it or anything. You just get 1-to-1. So there's not a lot of uses for the Enderium, but once you get that, and well, you can do flux core, I guess. You can use spellbook, and then you can do the warp stone. That's the only stuff that I'm seeing right now. Maybe there's a lot more that I'm missing. Probably. Hey, what is that? Okay, that's just a modifier. Okay, well, there we go. That's the Enderium stuff. I'm guessing the Iridium stuff is what you really want, right? Because you can make the activated chromatic steel stuff with it, and of course, in recent updates, it's been nerfed. So you need Iridium in order to make the activated chromatic steel. So I'll be doing it with that. I already put it on my helmet, but I'm just gonna have to put it on the rest of them, maybe. So, cool. Alright, so, yeah, this has been another episode of MC Eternal 2. Been from a block, and I'll see you next time.